Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 12 of our Canarias campaign in Crusader 2. Let's continue. So in the previous episode, our previous character died while being on the mission to assassinate some person, which is pretty stupid of him. And yeah, considering his level in this assassin's community, I'm actually quite surprised, as it had been failing so terribly all the time. So yeah, now we are playing as his son. He's actually pretty decent, so... I've been having these special feelings for a special someone lately. The strange urges to find myself embraced and close to another person. If I could only find myself alone with carpenter's daughters, Farron's apprentice, or I keep the thoughts to myself, so I could become homosexual. It's not gonna be probably too useful for fertility, so... Should I embrace with someone? Sure, carpenter's daughters, why not? I'm pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, Canarias is prospering. Oh, they actually have flourishing now. That's good. That is good. Okay. So who just died? Some random courtier. Okay. Let's see. Are we allowed to pillage Malta now? We are indeed. Good. Let's go and burn them to the ground. After weeks of waiting for the right opportunity, I find myself behind the barn, alone with, together with the carpenter's daughter that my heart has been longing for. My palms are sweaty and my chest is pounding. Could become chaste or could become lustful. Or kiss her on the cheek. Lustful. More on cheek, more fertility. Fertility not really gonna hurt us that much. Sure, let's go get a secluded hug or whatever. Huggle. I haven't read the pop-up properly, but it's fine. So, we do have this leader in charge, right? So, our speed siege is drastically increased. That's good. Some events happening. Not really. Doesn't really matter. Oh my goodness. Icelandic peasant revolt. Only 500 troops. Okay, that's not that terrible. But we would need to go and deal with that. But first I probably need to finish with Malta. Our 1200 troops should be enough to get rid of you, right? 46 ducats, good. Let's gonna get back on our boats. Might even leave you as looters. Yeah, just go all the way to Iceland. We need to deal with that before they're gonna siege down everything. And yeah, like... Because it's quite hard to get reinforcements in these provinces, so it's really annoying when they're getting burned down to the ground. And you need to wait another 10 goddamn years to rebuild them. Yeah, we finished training grounds in Canarias. Okay, could we build anything else? No, we need more prestige. Okay, I am working on that. Looks like my council is not discontent anymore, which is good, but they're still kind of upset with me. And yeah, one of the bad sides of having Chinese on the council is that they are all different religion. So we're gonna have debuffs with their opinion for that. So should we resiege this thing? I might as well. So resiege you. Do we have any better leaders? Not just siege. Actually, you're getting extra combat in the hills. It's not hills, it's Arctic. Okay. And a defender. I guess you're still the best general we have. Even though you're mostly the siege guy, but still gonna help a little bit in the combat as well. Okay, there goes this nonsense. What are we gonna be able to do with you? Offer to release him in return for his service. Oh, really? What he's gonna be useful for? I don't think anything. No one willing to ransom him. Yeah, just sit in my prison, I guess. So let's get looting back on. And how old I am? 15 years already. So one more year and we're gonna be able to do some wars. This island is still independent. Actually, never mind. Goddamn Swiftjot sneaked this guy right out of my hands. Shite. as well as this island. And this one. Livonia, you should be relatively weak, right? Yeah, so we might take this island then instead. What other ones we have? Like Lombardy. Yeah, Malta is unreasonable. We couldn't compete with Basilis for now. Not like this part of Cyprus. Do we have any boats, I wonder? What would happen if I were to just drop on this island, siege you down, and wait? Because you're not using boats when I'm pillaging you. I wonder if you're gonna be using them if I were to attack you. So okay, if you're not independent anymore, I guess I would have to burn you to the ground. And with the tribe it's actually gonna be extremely quick, so might as well. Even though we're not gonna get too much money. Okay, yeah, Regency has finished. We've got Skilled Tactician, it's not terrible. And we also got a Gregarious trait. Okay, so this character came out pretty good. And we're ready for the marriage. So let's go and accept this. And start making strong babies, please. Gold or prestige? Let's go for prestige. And now, we need an ambition. See the realm prosper. Are we probably going to have a war actually soon enough? So let's not take this ambition for now. Let's not take any ambition for now actually. And our focus, I think we're gonna go for hunting. Also, should we show interested in the assassins as our father did? I think we should. We don't have that much intrigue, but still, it's gonna be quite useful, I think, to have their abilities. So might as well. So we're done with that. Actually, yeah, it's not profitable at all to burn down tribes. We only got 0.2 ducats from you, which is like nothing at all. So yeah, probably let's not do this actually. Oh, what is that? Francia like fell apart. There's Equita in West Francia, Middle Francia, Valois. Okay, cool. You should have some relatively wealthy provinces like in here, in Frisia. Or Friesland. Should I try and drop in here? As there doesn't seem to be too many armies roaming around, so might as well try and eat some Frisian corn. Or whatever is growing there before leaving. As she grows older, I can see Oranje could use some guidance. Who is she? She's just a random courtier. Just whatever. Who cares about her? Should I take any concubines? Do we have any decent ones? Oh yeah, I could take these prisoners as my concubines. But I would actually prefer to have someone with genetical traits again. Actually, any chance, if this guy's willing to give me their wives, any chance they're gonna be willing to give me concubines? Because I have Diplo range with them, so... And actually Buddhists aren't really allowed to have concubines, so they might consider giving me some of that good... Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Or maybe I will. They're gonna give me some of this good booty. Oh. Yeah, it would be surprising if you were to give me this Sunni girl as a concubine. Okay. So, now, let's actually look at the CB map. We have subjugation in here, we have subjugation on a huge part of Europe. And also, we actually could have taken here. But I probably still want to stick to my initial plan of trying to capture or conquer islands first. It might be a little bit handicapping, like, for this campaign, but gonna also give it some more flavor, if you will. Okay, 15 ducats. That's less than I expected, but we still have a city and a bishopric. Fate smiles upon me. My wife is pregnant already. Good job. Oh yeah, you actually lustful. I forgot about that. So we might not even need any concubines. We might make enough babies with our wife alone, and hopefully all of them are going to be strong. Okay, there goes the bishopric. And yeah, I think we're gonna get this boat full and then come back home right away and see what kind of wars we could have. Most guests have departed and evening has turned into early morning. Have we really been having like a parts or something? Okay. Yeah, this is a noble actions. Oh, that's probably the event to join the Hashashins, if I were to guess. That's fine. So, any more provinces nearby is gonna be good enough to pillage. Brugge or Brugge is really wealthy, but they're currently looks like involved into the war or something. Some armies roaming around. Yeah, I agree. I would like to join the assassins if possible. By the way, let's if you're gonna kill my steward, who is a Chinese guy, how about I'm gonna reappoint some other steward? Because if you were to kill someone, I would prefer it not to be an event spawn character, because I kind of need him. Okay, you guys gonna go and drop on this, like, islands, whatever that is. My eyes open and I see only darkness. Openly convert to Shia. Now, I am gonna secretly do this. Of course, let me pledge an allegiance. Farewell. Okay. Yeah, let's try to keep this Chinese guy safe for now, at least. 45% chance to become Craven, 70% chance to become Brave. Please. Yes, nice. Brave is a good trait. Settle my horses. Sure, why not? Prepare your journey to the dot. Cool. So, our siege guy is in place. Okay, it's all going well. This time we're traveling to Mamluks. Okay, fine. Who is that? It is my sister, actually. Okay, it's not a steward this time. It's just my sister. She's not even on the console or something. She's pretty... yeah, she's pretty weak, so I have to do this. At least I didn't get a Kinslayer trait. It would have been interesting. Yeah, I did join the Hashashins. That's good. Okay, sure, why not? Just killed our sister. And this steward is actually the same skill as the Chinese guy were, so... why are you not on the list anymore? Are you dead or something? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, Steward, you actually need to like build legend, I think, instead of administering realm. So this thing is about to drop, about to fall. And we've got a daughter. Okay. I would prefer a son, my wife, so please try your best. We've got another point in martial skills. That's good. Every point is valuable. So, how much money we have? 254. And there is city on the way, so I hope it's actually going to be enough. Your subject, Frederick, has been converted to West African Fate. That's good. By the way, talking about West African Fate, the problem with staying as West African would be is that we're not going to be able to convert into Republic or a feudal guy, because it's quite hard. It's going to be quite impossible for us to convert the Fate, or at least it's going to be impossible for us if we're going to stay on the islands. So I might consider at some point actually embracing Shia fully, but not before we're going to be done with like conquering all the islands around us, because I think when we're gonna become Shia, we're gonna be disallowed to pillage, or maybe our culture gonna allow us to pillage, because it does says in the culture description that can raid overseas with ships, which is, I don't know, I'm not entirely sure because I have not tried this before. My wife has not been herself lately. Yeah, call for my court physician. We actually have a Chinese guy in here, right? Should be hopefully able to heal her, because she is pretty decent, and oh, she has cancer! My goodness. 22 and has cancer already. That's really unfortunate. My sister needs a focus. Let's make Spy Master out of you, why not? Okay, Court Physician, are you gonna be treating her or not? I wonder how you're gonna treat cancer in the 18th or the 8th century. Probably gonna be quite hard, but we'll see what they're gonna try to do. So we're gonna stand down these guys, and let's see what kind of CBs we have. Before that, we actually could go and start the construction. Now let's go with a practice range. So, who could we attack? I'm gonna look at this map mode again. Could attack this guy, but he is under you already. Yeah, we could subjugate all of Swiftjot, but we probably couldn't handle him. Slivonia. Do we have any allies? Yeah, just one, just your one vassal. We do have a subjugation CB on you. Oh, subjugation means that I'm gonna actually take all your land, right? Not only this one island. Okay. Technically, to be honest with you, Ireland is an island. It's not a continent, for sure. Also, these trails are just in-game. But yeah, in real life it's an island. So I could just go and invade Ireland. And it might be actually a good idea, because when I'm gonna be inland, I'm gonna be able to attack more of them. Oh, the only problem is that they are all Catholics now. So I have no subjugation on them. That is real bullshit. Okay, I guess I would have... What's our diplomat doing right now? Not much. How about... Let's look for the weakest guy in here. They're relatively on the same boat. But yeah, how about you're gonna go and try to fabricate my claim in here. And... yeah, we're gonna conquer Ireland. Because it's an island. And it's quite hard to pronounce all of this stuff. But... okay. If our only CB is subjugation, and we don't really have much to choose from. Swiftjot already controls a lot of stuff in here, which is quite annoying. Who is this controlled by? This pagan guy. Why couldn't I declare war on you? Why could I attack a Suomenusco, but couldn't attack Slavic? Considering they're also a pagan. Seems like a bunch of bullshit, but sure. And yeah, I don't see any more available islands. Except like Lombardy, maybe. But I am not gonna have a CB on you as well. Okay. Yeah. Slavonia seems like the only possible target for us. So that's probably who we're gonna attack. How many troops you have? Like 300. And you have no prestige, so no unreasonable army. Unreasonable, rather, army. We actually might go and do this like right now. We have enough troops to deal with you. You have no allies. What we might do is like take all the lands, because we're also gonna get Tartu, but then release Tartu as an independent nation. Is it possible in CK2? Could I give independence to people? Grant independence. Is not a West African de jure vassal. Yeah, so I should be able to grant independence, and then we're just gonna keep this island. Yeah? Why not? So, should I do it right now? Probably, yes. Let's go and declare a war. Subjugation. Sure. I could call in vassals. Probably unnecessary. Should I visit Iceland before going here? Yeah, 200 extra troops might be useful. And it's not like we're gonna reach this place too quick before him going to be able to combine his troops, so might as well. My courtier became a scholarly theologian. Why do I care if she's not my relative or anything? You want me to assassinate someone. That's okay. My half-brother needs education. Let's go and make a theologian out of you as well. In hopes of you not trying to pursue your claim on my lands. Recently I've noticed that my daughter is dying. Okay, court physician, please help her. How's my wife doing? She got successful treatment. So she is a little bit more likely to survive. But it was my time already, so I'm gonna have to take a break in here and we're gonna continue in the next episode. Hopefully in the next episode we're gonna win this war. Shouldn't be too hard, I assume. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it. And I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.